So looking at the lobes of the brain, we have the frontal lobe, parietal lobes, we have the temporal lobe, and the occipital lobes are in the back or posterior portion of the brain. And this is the cerebellum. Then we have two fissures that separate the two halves. We have a longitudinal fissure, then we have a transverse fissure. The folds that you see of the gray matter, those are the gyrus or gyri, and then these little valleys are the sulcus or sulci. Then if we cut it open and look on the inside, okay, you will see the corpus callosum. Inside the corpus callosum, you have the lateral ventricles, or lateral ventricle. Then back here we have the pineal gland, thalamus, hypothalamus. Behind the pineal gland, you will see the superior colliculi, inferior colliculi, which you can see from this view as well. So you have the superior colliculi, inferior colliculi. And back to this view. Back here with the cerebellum, all that white matter that you see is the arbor vitae, which means tree of life. It's all the white matter. And back to the ventricles, there's four. So this is the lateral ventricle. Above the thalamus, you have the third ventricle. And then back here, between the brainstem and the cerebellum, you have the fourth ventricle. For this view, for the lateral, or the ventral view, you'll see the olfactory bulb, optic nerve, optic chiasm is where they crisscross. This is part of the dura mater. Then below the optic chiasm, you'll see the mammillary body. Then we'll see the pons, medulla oblongata, and the spinal cord. And you can actually see the pons, the medulla oblongata, and the spinal cord from the inside view as well. And here you could see the dura mater that's completely covering the brain, one of the three meningeal layers. Okay. Below the dura mater, you'd see the arachnoid mater, and then the part of the meninges that actually covers or adheres to the brain is the pia mater, and it's kind of like that shiny material that you see that directly adheres to the brain.